So welcome back to the channel. I wanted to update you on something that I've been working on for the past 2 months, which is that I have been trying to put curtains in all of the rooms in the house. I think we've just about made it halfway at this point. So I wanted to show you how we've progressed here and what a difference it's made so far. So initially, I got 2 curtain consultants to come here to our home and basically give a quote and make a plan just for the living room area. And once they came back with their quotes, let's just say that it was far beyond the budget that I had in mind. So I decided to go on Etsy instead and just look for a vendor that's not based here in Switzerland, because the prices tend to be pretty astronomical if you compare to other European countries or even countries outside Europe where you have to pay for shipping and customs. It's still cheaper a lot of the time. So I did end up finding a vendor based in Turkey actually that made very nice curtains that were custom, made to measure, very high quality looking materials. So I decided to place an order, and I was actually really impressed when they arrived. For the other rooms, like my daughter's room and the man cave, I just got some curtains on H&M, and then I found a local tailor and I took them there to just get them shortened. I've ordered a couple of panels of sheer curtains from H&M Home as well. They haven't been hung yet. I'm kind of deciding where to put them. Either they'll go in our bedroom or I might put them elsewhere. So I'm kind of trying to plan out the rest of the windows that I didn't order anything for yet. And the final part of the project actually is right here, which is why I decided to film this intro here. So these 2 windows, this one here in the kitchen is actually a door, and this is just a normal window. And it's there's no rail above them, so I'm trying to kind of figure out what to do. I'm thinking of getting just Roman blinds for privacy, because as you can see, we haven't hedged this part, and this actually is like the most crucial part for me for privacy, because this is where I spend, my mornings, and I don't want to look at the neighbor when I've just woken up. So this is actually like kind of a priority for me, even though it's been sort of last on the list. But mostly because I'm not exactly sure how to fix them to the window frames. And so I've just started figuring out what the best solution is. I might need to order something from the US because they make a lot of this type of custom window panel sort of Roman blinds there. I haven't seen vendors outside of the US actually offer that. So I will keep you updated on what I actually end up going for. And for this video, after the curtain update, I also just wanted to show you our garden after the last time that the landscapers came over here. So that's about it, and I hope you enjoy. So this is from when the first curtain consultant came over, and I have to say that I was really impressed by the quality of her fabrics and just her overall expertise. Even though it was outside my budget, at least for this specific project, I still wanted to emulate the sort of plan that we had put together, just when we discussed while I was having this consultation with her. And here you see the end result. This is basically what I ordered from that Etsy vendor. I ordered sheer panels for the middle of the windows, and then a thicker but not blackout curtain for the edges. As you can see, it lets light through, but it's still very private. And even after summer, like in fall and winter, it'll be nice when we're all having dinner or hanging out in the living room. You can just draw the sheer curtains, still have privacy, but you also have the option of, those thicker curtains giving you that additional privacy. And here you can see how the color sort of changes in the light. I'm really in love with these curtains. It's just very impressive, this quality. And I got these double plates for the top, which I'm also really loving for this room. Here you can see the thicker curtain. When it's sunny, you really can tell how much light it lets through. And the double plates, now mind you, at this point they hadn't been ironed or steamed yet, so I just wanted to hang them to see whether they'd work for me or not. And this is my daughter's room. Now these are H&M Home curtains. They're in this sort of light pink rose color. And I think it really fits to the walls. These are blackout curtains, and they have actually really made a huge difference. I noticed instantly how much sounder my daughter slept as soon as I had hung these curtains, because the days are just longer now in summer. This is the man cave. These are the same curtains, but in a different color. So this is like an oatmeal color. And I think they also really fit to this wall color. So I just wanted to record a final garden update, because the gardeners came here for the last time and just mowed the lawn, and now we can just start mowing it like on a weekly basis normally. Some of these patches just haven't grown in. I don't know. I mean, they told us that grass growth is somehow stimulated by cutting it, and that way it spreads. But let's see. Otherwise, we'll just need to buy more seeds and just plant more ourselves. They also checked on the hedges. It's been really hot and very dry. We've had a couple of storms, and otherwise we've just had to water the hedges ourselves, because the sprinkler system that they installed is actually only for the grass. So it doesn't water the hedges. It's not even pointed at the hedges, unfortunately. And here you can see one of these patches. The grass has kind of spread there. These were completely bare, so it worked pretty well. This part will maybe even need some more seeds because it doesn't look like it's really growing, but let's see. Here it's worked pretty well. And over in this corner, there are still a few spots. So I guess we can give it some time and sort of see what happens. They did actually also replace one of the hedges that died in the process of planting it, removing it, I guess. I think it was one of these. So, you know, some of these hedges have this sort of color. So it had completely gone, like, I don't know, it had completely died because the entire hedge was this color. This is Cypress Leolandi. If you see them, they're kind of prone to having this, like a branch that's this sort of color. So we'll just have to keep them fertilized, I guess, to try to prevent that. But I mean, all in all, they look very good now. I think they also pruned some of the dead branches, so they look very sort of lush and healthy. And yeah, I mean, it looks much better when the grass is cut. I mean, it was kind of looking a bit wild, and now it looks very neat. We don't want to cut it too short though, so it doesn't die, because you can see it has this very, very healthy color. It's very lush and healthy everywhere. And the last thing they did was to pressure wash the tiles on the patio one more time. So now we'll just wait for the hedges to grow in. It'll take a year or two for them to really densen up properly, but I think they'll look great once they do.